Hello? Can you hear me?
That's the intro.
Okay, so today we've got an absolutely mental one for you guys. Headphones, more specifically premium headphones, up there in the £350 to £400 price tag. So one of the reasons why I'm super excited about this is because I actually own a couple of JBL products that I've had for years and absolutely love. Okay, JBL logo on the front of this. We have a soft touch carry case, and I assume the headphones are in there. And because this is a JBL product, I think you're gonna get more than you would do with a standard set of headphones. Oh yeah. Now I assume this is for somebody like a DJ because it's super long and super robust. They also include a braided with inline control and microphone cable here, which is obviously more for your consumer type person. For now though, I'll be using these headphones with Bluetooth, so we'll set this off to one side. You also get a 1/4" jack, again for you DJs out there. Okay, oh wow, these look absolutely boss. The case is sort of made out of this soft touch material, obviously to protect the headphones, but we'll set that off to one side for now because these are the star of the show. First thing I'm noticing is I love the custom JBL logo on the inside of these headphones. The fact that it's metal looks awesome. Like I mentioned, for the size of these really don't feel too heavy. Obviously, these are just first impressions. On the head, do they squeeze the side of my head? I'm getting a pretty good seal around my ears, which is always nice, and I've got fairly large ears. They're not pulling on the top of my head or pushing into the sides of my head. Nope, they feel pretty comfortable.
Alexa, play Feeling Good by Martin's Bubens.
On the right ear cup, we've got a volume rocker here, which actually has a button in the middle of it. We'll find out what that's for later, I assume. We've got our USB-C, and then we actually have, this is really interesting, it has 2 of the 2.5mm inputs. You've got leather around the ear cups, which again, if you're wearing them for long times, can get a little bit sweaty. But on the plus side, it's really comfortable. I'm not sure if you can see this on the camera, but it's actually got memory foam like pads. This is really nice to see. And I've also just noticed here that the JBL logo on the left ear cup is pressable. So again, we'll find out what that is for in a little while. We've got microphones on both of the headphones for improved call quality, but now I want to turn these things on, get them connected to my phone and play some music, because after all, what do these things sound like? They best be good. Okay, so it's picked them up straight away and it's asking me to set up either Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. I'm gonna set up my Google Assistant because that is what I use primarily. Okay, so Google Assistant's all paired up. I can say, hey Google, turn on the lights. Okay, I think it's just turned on the lights at my house, which is great, it works. All of these companies have a crack at their own application. This is JBL's, and it has a few little tricks up its sleeve, and some that may make you think, ooh, I actually want to get these headphones over some of the competition, and we'll go through that now. We'll go through some of the ANC features first though. Here, you actually get to toggle between ambient aware and talk through, meaning you can let voices in or let your surroundings in, like traffic, so you're just more aware. And then in the app here, you can also toggle on and off the active noise cancelling. You've got a battery indication there, 60%. Now this is where it gets really cool. You can actually set up sound stages for these headphones, and this is something that I absolutely love. So if you click on this, you actually get a selection of signature DJs. Now I'm not 100% sure how they've done this, but you've got Armin van Buuren here and a few other DJs like Nicky Romero. So if you click on these, it's actually going to change the sound signature or the DJ signature of these headphones, and it's going to sound different. I'm not listening to any music, but we'll test this out in a second. First off though, I'm going to turn this off and we're going to go ahead, go to Tidal, and I'm going to listen to some music. Yeah. I've listened to the song for 15 seconds and they're absolutely great. Let's listen to a bit of Om Nom and Faux Free. Okay. Dynamic range is like great, no complaints. Bass is there. To be honest, I was expecting a little bit more bass. We haven't turned the EQs on. I forgot, it's got EQs in the app. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. So we can choose one of our DJ signature EQs, but what I'm more interested in is the fact that with these headphones, you can actually go ahead and make your own EQ. So if you wanted to boost the low end, you can do, and then we can put another little marker in there. We could boost the highs a little bit, then we could bring the mid-highs down slightly. Okay, let's click that and give this some volume. Okay, there's the bass I was after. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear the difference here. Off and on, you get a much more refined and bassy sound because that is the curve that I've set up here. Let's try some of these DJ signature EQs. Okay, they all sound dramatically different. Okay, bottom line is, first impressions, these sound great and they're also very, very loud. But, what's the noise cancelling like? Okay, Jed, do you want to bring in the goods? We have our controller here and a Dyson air-cool fan. One of the things that you want noise cancelling to hopefully block out. Okay, currently lots and lots of wind noise rushing past my head, so I'm hoping to click this and for it all to disappear. And it does. It's gone. It literally sounds, when I take it off, it sounds like there's a wind tunnel around me, which there is. And then when you put it on, yeah, that's good. It gets the pass. It gets the pass. Okay, so that was one test, but now it's time to do more of a little bit of an unofficial but entertaining test. Jed, it's time to go rogue, my friend.
Alex. Oh.
Okay, so to be perfectly honest with you, I could hear Jed, but what these headphones did do is save my eardrums. Jed was centimetres away from my skull with a megaphone, so I could hear him. From the cool design elements inside to the fact that they actually feel really, really nice on my head and the ear cups completely seal my huge ears, which is hard to find nowadays in headphones. To the fact that you've got Google Assistant or Alexa built straight into the side. Active noise cancelling is obviously something that you should expect in headphones of this price tag, but then you obviously get the JBL app, which for me is an absolute deal breaker because all from my car stereos to the stereo systems in my house, I have custom DSPs where I can go ahead and make my own EQ. And I really like that with these headphones. I can go ahead and edit this EQ and I can literally put as many points in here as I like and refine this as much as I want to, which is absolutely awesome. And if you're not DJing or doing something mental, they also obviously include the little braided one. Honestly, solid package, but you'll have to wait for our full review of these because obviously this is just a first look video. But for now, guys, my name's been Alex. This has been the JBL Club One. We'll put those links in the description and we'll see you in the next one. Adios.